Hello.
I believe we are live, but I'm not totally sure. Please hold. We are we are live. We are live. I believe I'm gonna leave the chat open and okay. Hello everybody. I assume nobody's tuned in yet because okay, give the all right, we're doing this live as you can see. But draft is on screen. And I'm going to go tell the mods to announce live. And hello. Okay, we are live and ready to go. And we've got Targon and Crystal Scar for the first playoffs match of BoozeBash 13. Also, someone let me know in chat if the audio balance is okay, if I'm really quiet or loud. I am setting up my OBS as part of this cast since I haven't casted in a while. Sounds good. Alright, for the first bands, we've got Jackson and Mumu here, and let me share in Discord as well so that you can see combo and we can commentate this draft together. So Targon banning a Mumu and Alawi, Crystal Scar banning Jax out there. Draft bans make a lot of sense. Been seeing these champions pop off on their respective teams, and I mean...
You're muted, by the way, in case you...
I'm muted? Oh, I'm muted in Discord, so let me make sure. Okay. Hi. Sorry about that combo. I've been talking to the stream, and I thought you this whole time. Anyway, you should be able to see the draft in
Yeah, I can
stream.
see it.
So, we have a Zac ban coming up from Targon, and we have Jinx as the third ban as well. Now, I need to refresh my memory just a little bit on these teams because I can barely keep track of people in my own bracket. For
Targon is Adelphi,
yes.
Developed, Crocodile, Lone Wolf, and
Icon.
Bowen.
Yes. And then
Yep.
Crystal
Icon.
Scar is Katie, wait for it, Mochibot, Chase, and Gwen Shapiro. It does not appear that we have subs today. And Targon first blind picking the brand. Interesting. Apologies if this draft commentary is not the most informed. I have been watching some Chemtech games, but I genuinely don't remember a ton about them. I'm going to do my best regardless. Feel free to fill in combo whenever you have any commentary.
I will.
All right, Crystal Scar responding potentially with a Seraphine. Hi, Jaboy.
Yeah, they banned a lot of Icon's champs, 2 of them. They banned his Jax and his Yorick.
Makes a lot of sense. Icon been really strong performance on these really straightforward top and juggle champs, and Jax is a bit of a signature pick for him. And we've got the Wukong out from Crystal Scar. Do we think that'll be going to Katie or Owen? Wow, I can't think of... I can't keep people straight in my head. Do we think that will be going to Katie or to their top lane?
I think they'll go to Katie.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I've seen Katie play some Wukong.
Targon respond with Trundle and Set, and with that, I think the role assignments are pretty clear. I would expect to see Brand support, and then Trundle jungle, since you don't really see Set jungle anymore. And we'll see Set top into whatever Crystal Scar feels like doing. They're
The
answering...
Chemtech special. Seraphine MF.
They're answering back with the classic MF Seraphine bot. And we're going to go into round 2 of drafts. Alright, first ban, Lux. Makes a lot of sense. Lone Wolf is known as a Lux enjoyer, one of the many, as well as Debella and Adelphi, I think, can play Lux, so it's a value ban there. They haven't shown mid or an ADC yet. So let's see how Targon responds. With the Mordekaiser really hammering those top bans down. Makes a lot of sense. Set is very susceptible to Mordekaiser if he can't land punches and his haymaker, so it makes a lot of sense. And the second ban will be Renata, which also really would disrupt their combo and engage, which makes a lot of sense from that. I wasn't quite aware that Targon's playing it, but
I guess they don't expect the brand to be going support then with the Renata ban.
Yeah, it's
They assume he's mid.
Possible it's a mid pickup, but
Or 80 carry.
Definitely not something that I would super expect from Debella. I've been seeing her more on Ari, more on some of these other picks. Yeah, the Renata ban is crazy to me. I guess they saw it in the match history. Alright, and Crystal Scar's up for their 4th round pick here. They've got to show mid or top, unless the Wukong somehow is top. Interesting with the Galio. I would like the Galio if we knew Brand was mid. It would be alright, I think. But it's just so risky to pick into these bulky 80 jungle top that I don't know if the value add on the team comp with the ult follow-up is worth it. Also, I don't think, I will note for the stream, any mods that may be in chat, I don't think I can do predicts. So...
are you signed into the account on the Twitch, or
no,
they just give you the stream key?
They just gave me the stream key.
Oh yeah, then you can't. Somebody
Yeah.
else has to do it.
I don't know. Alright, Targon answering back with Veigar and Nami. So we are seeing either a Brand APC or a Veigar APC. Either way, I really like Targon's draft, but Crystal Scar's got a really straightforward plan to execute, and it's really hard to go wrong with pressr.comp, so we're seeing that Katie Kennen, it would seem. Really excited for game 1. Alright, I will return very momentarily here.
Keenan. I like these picks out from Crystal Scar. They're very cohesive team comp with a lot of AoE. It should be pretty easy to execute their comp.
can you just something I want to double check, Combo? Can you talk for a second to make sure that Discord, my OBS is picking you up?
Can you hear me? I guess I'll tune
Yeah,
into the
you're good. You're
stream
good.
itself
Yeah,
and see.
you're showing. Cool. All right, and yeah, so we are waiting for Tatum on the actual in-game draft to start. I will switch over to the client here and get a little bit of text going to indicate what the game status is. We'll move this around a little in game, but I will tag the mods about the prediction as well here. Yeah, so I did not catch what you said while I was AFK, Combo, about the comps.
Oh, I was talking about how Crystal Scar has the easier to execute comp in comparison to Targon's.
Makes sense, I agree. The thing about Targon's comp is it's going to be really good at catch, so if Crystal Scar can't stay organized and keep vision on the map, they could find that their R buttons just don't do enough, so we will see how that works out. I'm particularly interested in how the bot lane is going to go as well, and whether Veigar or Brand can go bot. Either champ you could see. I've seen both in my solo queue games, but I couldn't really say honestly. I also don't know what the individual players have been playing.
I'm getting random music playing from somewhere. I do not know where. Oh, I had a Steam page up and it was just showing whatever game was on. They were just waiting on them to finish picking stuff.
Pretty much. Right now they are... Okay. Tatum just got back, so we're just waiting for draft to start in client, and then we will be in game in about 3 minutes and change. Looking here, if I had to guess, that is Brand AP carry and Veigar mid. Bella is a known Veigar enjoyer, and the Brand looks like to be
It's your funeral.
for their bot lane. So interesting to see how that goes for sure. I imagine Bert's willing to try
Brand?
anything, so it could be him.
Rest.
Grand Nami's pretty strong.
Yeah, also there's a really good synergy there. Kind of the new Lucian Nami a little bit, I heard, so
It is all
could absolutely pop off. And if I am on Targon's side, I really want to just go bot side and strong side and gank
Fine.
this
I don't need more
sure.
enemies.
Do not confuse cowardice for wisdom. I hear you.
Life is too short for fear.
No cure for fools.
To the briny deep.
And as discussed, it is appearing to be Brand for the bot lane, Vagar for mid. And we are going to see Kennen top and Galio mid with Wukong in the jungle. So really, really excited to see how all of the lanes play out. And I think this is going to be a really volatile game.
I guess it's time for some Lordle? Loldle?
I see.
I've actually barely said that word in real life. Loldle?
We can definitely take care of that. We can do that for sure. Let's get this going. So I'm gonna pull it up here in a sec. All right. Let's make sure I got chat open too, so chat can play along. Where did it go? There's the chat. All right, what do we want to start with?
You know, let's go middle of the road. Let's go Set.
Sure.
He has a little bit of everything.
All right, so either human or Vistayan partially. Older than 2020.
Or he has nothing. Like, that's like the worst. Like,
we know a lot of
or
things
actually,
that it's
it's
not.
good.
So, what if we did something that's very different? What if we did Seraphine? So probably human. No extra species tags.
Let's try Karma.
Karma,
Right.
sure. She's also Ionian though, and we know they're not Ionian We know
Oh,
there's
yeah,
support
true.
though. Female support range. That's a. What if it's Sona? Nami, huh? Sure, we can try Nami. Novice. Duh. Sona is probably it. No, Magicborn. Okay. Demacia. It is. So Demacian support, female ranged, human, older than 2010. So not Annie. True. Garen is our best female ranged support here, and
It's
it
true.
looks like who? I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. We are
Human
currently
made.
in loading screen. As soon as we get out of loading screen, I'll turn off Waldo. Jana is
Jana's a good
Shreeman
one.
now, I believe, and magical or something. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like it's Jaina now.
from 09.
No, it's not Jaina. Oh, Jaina counts as spirit? That's weird.
Yeah, she's not human anymore. She's like a wind goddess or something.
It came out the same time as Jaina.
Yes.
It came out the same year as Jaina.
That's the beta
Game
/ alpha / release year. I'm
Mm.
trying to think. Morgana?
I don't think Morgana counts as support, right?
Okay, it was Morgana. There we go.
Oh, she does count as support.
Alright, we are still loading. I'm at 0% loaded, so I will keep an eye
I don't know,
on
I
that.
cannot remember the last time I saw support Morgana.
They just keep her so weak because everybody complains about the shield. What do we think, chat? Do we think this is Alistair? In fact, here, I will do this. We're gonna make it slightly smaller so we can see loading. So I'm gonna restart my lead client. 'Cause, yeah, it's not loading the spectator. One sec. So we are in Evelyn. I'm pretty sure it's Evelyn. So let's complete this. Yay, we did it. Let's get into the stream now. Do this. Alright. And looks like Targon is
I like how
going for
zoomed out your
5
heat.
points.
Real cinematic.
With
Put
the
on a
biggest
projector.
club gets to be king.
And
That's the
it
rule.
looks like, how do I get rid of the
It's all right, clubums.
time
We'll get to
control so we
smashing
don't spoil
soon.
this?
You?
Yep, okay, alright. Looks like both teams going for the 5-point here. Targon opting for the 4-point as Lone Wolf walks upriver.
Really close.
And we did not yet see
Biggest club gets to be king.
the
That's the
cannon.
rule.
Sorry, the Yone from Chase. Katie is on Wukong, not on Cannon Top. And I believe we have everything else that we need. I can't really turn on timers because they break if you make the minimap bigger on my game. So, however, very uneventful early game in any case, and I will turn it to directed, and I will do some camera controls and make sure that the lanes are adjusted.
Yeah.
mostly?
Yeah, for a second. Can you turn on the scoreboard?
Just how do I permanently toggle this thing? There we go. And then not really much happening in the early game. Directed camera seems to want us to watch bot. I want to look at other lanes. Mid pushing in from the Galio. That's probably exactly where you want to get through the Vagar. You're pretty happy.
Yeah,
to
you do
just-
not want to push up a
Yeah.
little bit too far against this Galio.
Yeah, also, if there's a Wukong, he's got really good gank access to mid with the clone. And if you look at top, looks like there's been some trading back and forth, but Kennen has the wave control as well, so a lot of prio coming from right side early levels.
What is your output resolution set to?
It's 1440. Yeah, that's right. Big trade in from Brand on the bot lane. They're starting to get chunked, and bot lane holds a lot of prio. Both junglers pathing 2 bots, so I would expect to see a lot of action here soon. Not much else happening on the rest of the map here. Set just taking hits from... Oh wait, we've got some action here. And it gets pulled under turret. Nearly dies to the Set Haymaker punch, and since they traded flashes, gets the kill pretty clean. First blood goes over to Targon and to Icon.
I think Chase pushed that a little bit too far. You don't want to be in E range of Set. That's just easy death
For
for
sure.
somebody that's squishy.
Especially the Set's regen. I don't know if Kennen, as a scaling teamfight champ, really wants to be pushing Kennen because Set very hard in the lane. I think you'd be way more happy if you could just keep an even lane and farm up, so you can respond to him and handle him in the mid game. But it is what it is. Okay, in the bot lane here, Kyle going in on Katie, getting some punches in, getting the flash out, gets the kill, while bot lane is trading spells. Not much else is going to happen, but another favorable engage for Targon. That's kind of big though. Stop the support back, so they're desynced. Now she's gonna have to walk away back. Trundle coming here in mid lane. Doesn't get very much. Galio's positioned pretty well and doesn't really get stopped by that. Green stuttering? Okay, let me see if I can do something about that without restarting it.
I think you would have to restart it.
I might have to. One sec. I do have... Actually, maybe I can do something without restarting it. One sec. It's old. Is that any better? It's definitely not the computer. It would be the bitrate.
Yeah, you can't change the bitrate without a...
Okay. Yeah, it was just using some extra bandwidth I didn't need to. Okay. I'm gonna drop the bitrate and see if that helps. I wasn't forced to restart the stream, so maybe we're okay. Give it a few seconds, but I did drop the bitrate. So while we were talking, we did see that mid lane picked up a clean flash kill, so Vagar exactly in the driver's seat where he wants to be. And bot lane still relatively uneventful.
Yeah, it's still freezing. I'm
Still,
watching it from a.
and okay, I produced the bitrate some more. I'm gonna restart the stream really quick.
Tie-dye!